Դրանք ինչ վիճակ է։ Նոր թարմացում է։ Ով կա։ Что надо делать? Воздух наш часов. Что поза? Алло.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Romero has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. The pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tonali, and it's Beckham.
Yeah.
That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Nothing significant to report up to this point. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Timber. That's going across goal. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Timber. First quarter of an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham.
What
And
is
he
it
was
like?
alert to it.
Yeah, I can't me
They
coming.
changed to the score. 0-0 it remains. And they can counter here. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. It's run loose here. The referee
Yeah.
has given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. And he shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
What a love, c'est toujours pas mal.
And that was asking for too much. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saka gets on his bike and on the move. Dunk is the team's great visionary. And it's Timber. And there's the shot! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the
Op 'n
contact.
generic bike.
Shaw in acres of space out wide. Towering header!
Oh, lacher.
Harmlessly behind. Kajolu,
Wat 'n pagap.
Saka,
Ara.
spread to the right. That is good progress on the left.
Ara lovely.
He's had it nicked away. Beckham,
Wat 'n kwaas hier.
and smartly reclaimed.
Ah.
Saka. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's played it back. Romero. It's Saka. Passing nice and neat. Gerrard.
Schapet zara.
Rice. Haaland. And it's Rooney. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rooney looking to receive it in space. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Rice is onto this. That's very neat. Drives it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. That gets us going once more. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Takes a
Olha
shot.
não tô vendo, só peta nem tá do lado de nada. Essa single goal kapuliste. Ai stay também, neste viu que. Ah, isso.
Kajolu. Tonali. Rice
Yeah,
gets a
that's
foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shifted it to the flank. Aimed at the far side.
Are surat Ali.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yeah.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it. Can he get away? Corner number 2 then. And that could well leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Yeah.
Timber with the foul. And this is Aguero. Oh, that's nice. Madueke is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Ara Dellaveli. Oh, hayır
Looking
tamam.
for a runner.
Asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely
Önündeyim
pass, but
sanırım.
can he get there?
Allah bana.
Rooney really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's in on goal. He's slid in, and that has raised the temperature
pena,
on the
no.
touchline. Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hayır.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kajiolu is in a really good position out wide. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Sure. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Sends it crossfield. Shaw. Looking for the run. Kajiolu receives it on a wide
Kayna
position.
para. Orası sarım da kayna var.
Yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner.
Hani Lerif kayna
What a
para.
shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Vay, orası sarı veliler sıkıba baraj.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the
Vay,
spirit
orası
burns on.
sarı var.
Kajiolu gets into a good position. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Haaland. Saka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Gerrard. And this is Aguero. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Van Dijk clears without hesitation. And it's Kadiolu.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Beckham. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, Rooney, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por...
Ora cara, ora sempre que não se leva dos panchos,
Signals the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a...
لا بيا
Marca film mi się znowu.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tonali completing his first century of appearances here today. Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So,
already.
And it's Tonali. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Distributed tidily. Saka knocks it into space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries one from range. That's another chance. And he makes no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Doku. Kajolu. That's a good run down the left. Doku. Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
This looks like a more than decent chance. And he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Somewhat off target. Doku wants to run onto this. And he was alert to it. The most accurate pass. And Van Nistelrooy! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now he's running away. Van Nistelrooy, this is promising. Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Makalele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Right.
Makalele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rooney. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbomo. Off the post.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And he's there to belt it away. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely spread. And this is Beckham. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. Shot a goal! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good!
Yeah, I like this.
And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Aguero. And he's managed to get free. Beckham tries to play it through. Doku. He is through here. Gerrard. That's a sharp pass. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Beckham picks it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's got space here. Doku is in a really good position out wide. Just a keeper in his way. And the shot! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweep.
Երկու խաղը խաղանք այն Լեմպարտի վերցին քելնենք քնենք դիվիզիոն վաղ խաղանք
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9.
He's had a shot! It's hit
Hadi
the
la
net!
be.
And he's found the net! And the game springs instantly to life!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Offside.
Right place, right time,
Then
and
that's
a
what the fuck,
fine
really damn
instinctive
fine.
finish.
That's really
Bunlar
good
da-
anticipation
çok
too,
kaynaklı
Peter.
offside.
Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the
Oh,
shot
yeah,
were on
but
there,
how do
really.
sharp
There were just too
shots
many
in there?
bodies in the way, Peter.
Morse vetiš kahel za reski.
Alaba spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots!
Helikanya.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Morse
Now it's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot!
Oh,
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Lopez.
Oh,
Oh, easy pickings there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. This is a promising build-up. David Villa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Yeah,
Great
that's
challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass.
verši paní čepka.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Played out wide. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a hit! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Belletti certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Belletti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lopez. Over to the right flank. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Laporte. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Fermin. It's Belletti. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. Villa.
So the action resumes.
Reemplazado por el dorsal
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave,
kind of what a sort of
and let's see
winner.
where it gets you. You might just get lucky because
What
of
a
it.
He's been shot, surely! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
marcó en el
The
minuto
movement
48.
so precise, the finish
What a kind of
sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot! There's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have
Yeah.
worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking wide. And he's quick to return it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has not gone well. And it's Arda Güler.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 26. Bale. Serán sustituidos.
And the keeper beats it away.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's where it came from. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, look. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautiful play.
Barcelona have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mbappe! Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Orası çadır atılır sonra. Çamet desi ya.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Molina. Schneider. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. And here's Schneider. Schneider. And he shoots! Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. I think we're just about done here. Schneider pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Belletti. Raul. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's got away from him. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, what has happened here? That's the keeper's ball. Isco. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's quick to return it. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so... And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Կոպեկ եմ հաղթում տրիներ առնեմ։ Էգո դիվիզիա։ Էլի զադանյակա։ Չրխան քլնենք լավ։ Չեսի խամ քնեմ։ Լավ, բարև ախպերս, դու ոնց ես։ Բրաչ չեմ։ Ես ուրես չկաս։
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Pass is just off target. Forward it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Առաջ տվեց մի անգամից։
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Արա դե
stopped it.
տուրելի արա։
Rafinha, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got away from him. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe, this is promising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Չէ, ախտերս։
Bellingham,
Կայնա վարա։
Rafinha. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
Բան չի փոխվել։
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Araujo. That's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets a good foot in there. Always onto this. And no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
El dorsal 9, Villa.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. David Villa. He's through on goal. Great chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. 30 minutes gone. He is through here. Getting up there. And a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Ball's... Oh, good effort! Oh, Crispa! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's got away. Bellingham. Belletti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isco, looking for the run. He can run onto that. Now he's running away. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona leading now. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Isco cuts out the pass. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always... And he's let fly! And the whistle goes for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. Away we go again. Goulet. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Isco. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? So no flag here. Cross to the back post. Towering header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Goulet making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's nice. Foot in. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Goulet has created 1 goal already. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through.
Yeah.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And a neat finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. Yamal. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. Good, strong midfield running here. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid have it back and can go again. Now it's Güler. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Just the keeper in his way. Shot could be on. Oh, Red, nice interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's in one-on-one. Not a hint of offside here. It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. David Villa. And it's made its way to him. Distributed tidily. That's where it came from. And that's an excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Yeah, but yeah. Koskiçka, assim, havuzum mas fazla. Uğraşacağım bu ne ara? Lampard. Assim, tchau. Ռոշամ գնացինք, բարի գիշեր, սպակոյն նոչ։